Republic Act 7836, an act to strengthen the regulation and supervision of the practice of teaching in the Philippines and prescribing a licensure examination for teachers and for other purposes. Section 1. This act shall be known as the Philippine Teachers Professionalization Act of 1994. Section 2. The state recognizes the vital role of teachers in nation building and development through a responsible and literate citizenry. Towards this end, the state shall ensure and promote quality education by proper supervision and regulations of the licensure examination and professionalization of the practice of the teaching profession.
Section 3. Objectives. This act has the herein objectives. First, the promotion, development, and professionalization of teachers and the teaching profession. And second, the supervision and regulation of the licensure examination.
Batay sa sinabi ng Section 3, ang batas na ito ay mayroon mga hangarin. Una, ang promosyon, pagpapaunlad at profesionalisasyon ng mga guro at profesyon ng pagtuturo. Pangalawa, ang pangangasiwa at regulasyon ng pagsusuri sa licensure. 4. Definition of terms. For purposes of this act, the following terms shall mean. Teaching refers to the profession concerned primarily with classroom instruction at the elementary and secondary levels in accordance with the curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education, Culture, and Sports, whether on part-time or full-time basis in the private or public schools. Teachers refers to all persons engaged in teaching at the elementary and secondary levels, whether on full-time or part-time basis, including industrial arts or vocational teachers, and all other persons performing supervisory or administrative functions in all schools in the aforesaid levels and qualified to practice teaching under this act. Board refers to the board for professional teachers duly established and constituted under the act. Commission refers to the Professional Regulation Commission.
Article 2. Board for Professional Teachers. Section 5. Creation and composition of the board. There is hereby created under this act as Board for Professional Teachers, hereinafter called the Board, a collegial body under the general supervision and administrative control of the Professional Regulation Commission, hereinafter referred to as Commission, composed of 5 members who shall be appointed by the President of the Philippines. From among the recommendees shall be from the list of nominees selected by the accredited association of who duly possesses all the qualifications prescribed in Section 8 of this Act. The chairman and the vice chairman of the board shall be appointed from these 5 members by the President, provided that the members of the first board appointed under this Act shall be automatically registered as professional teachers and issued with a certificate of registration and professional license upon payment of the fees for examination, registration, and other fees prescribed by the Commission.
Ayon sa Section 5, ang chairman at ang vice chairman ng lupon ay hihirangin mula sa 5 kasapi, na ang mga membro ng unang lupon na hinirang sa ilalim ng batas na ito ay otomatikong marehistro bilang mga profesional na guro at bibigyan ng certificate ng rehistro at profesional na lisensya sa pagbabayad ng mga bayarin para sa pagsusuri, pagpaparehistro at iba pang mga bayarin na inireseta ng komisyon.
Section 6. Duties and function of the boards. Number 1. Enforce rules. Number 2. Determine and fix the frequency, dates, and place of the examination. Number 3. Revoke, suspension, registrations practice. Number 4. Collect examinations fees. Number 5. Prescribe or adopt ethical and professional codes. Number 6. Supervise and regulate the registration. Number 7. Look into the condition affecting practice of teaching. Number 8. Comply with the essential curricula, faculty, and facilities. Number 9. Investigate violations. Number 10. Discharge such other power. Section 7. Term of office. The members of the board shall hold office for a term of 3 years from the date they assume office, provided that the first appointees to the board under this act shall hold office according to the following terms. 1 member shall serve for 1 year, 1 member for 2 years, the chairman, vice chairman, and 1 member for 3 years. Vacancies shall be served for the unexpired term only. No person who has served for 2 consecutive terms shall be eligible for reappointment. Appointment to fill an expired term shall be considered an appointment to a complete term. The chairman or any member shall take his oath of office prior to the performance of his duties.
Ayon sa Section 7, ang mga kasapi ng lupon ay dapat na hawakan ng katungkulan para sa isang termino ng 3 taon mula sa araw na sila ay tumanggap ng katungkulan, sa kondisyon na ang mga unang hinirang sa lupon sa ilalim ng batas na ito ay dapat magkaroon ng tanggapan ayon sa mga sumusunod na tuntunin. Ang miyembro ay manglilingkod sa loob ng 1 taon. Isang miyembro para sa 2 taon, ang chairman, vice chairman, at isang miyembro para sa 3 taon. Ang mga bakanteng serbisyo ay ihahatid lamang sa hindi na-expire na term. Walang sinumang magsisilbi ng 2 magkakasunod na termino. Appointment upang punan ang isang hindi na-expire na termino ay may ituturing na isang appointment sa isang kumpletong termino. Ang chairman o sinumang kasapi ay dapat manumpa bago tumupad ng kanyang tungkulin. Section 8. Qualification of board members. Each board member must at the time of his appointment dapat be a citizen and resident of the Philippines, be at least 35 years of age, of proven integrity and possesses of high moral values, be a holder of the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science in Education, and preferably a holder of a master's doctorate degree in education or equivalent. Be a professional teacher with a valid certificate of registration and valid professional license. Has been a professional teacher in the active practice of the teaching profession for at least 10 years in the elementary and secondary level. Not an official or member of faculty or any university for at least 3 years prior to his appointment, nor connected with a review center.
Section 9. Compensation of the board. The chairman, vice chairman, and members of the board shall receive compensation comparable to the compensation received by the existing regulatory boards under the Professional Regulation Commission, computed on the basis of the number of examinees or candidates.
Ayon sa sinabi sa Section 9, ang chairman, vice chairman at membro ng lupon ay tatanggap ng kompensasyon na maihahalin tulad sa kompensasyong natanggap ng mga umiiral ng mga board ng regulasyon sa ilalim ng komisyong ng regulasyong profesional na kinakukula batay sa bilang ng mga nagsusuri o kandidato.